Hi, dear humans. In this video, I want to share with you about the practice that's been the most transformational practice on my entire life journey. And it is the practice of circling. And the reason it's had such a huge impact on me is because it really changed the way I relate with myself, the way I relate with others, the way I relate with life. Quality of my relationships have has changed so dramatically thanks to being engaged in this practice for the past about 4 or 5 years. And there's a part of me that wants everyone to know about what's possible, what comes out from this practice, what it can do for you, and what that practice is. So the other name for this practice of circling, is relational meditation. So just like in meditation, yeah, where you close your eyes and you start observing, yeah, okay, what is it that you're sensing, the sensations in your body, the feelings that are moving through you, the thoughts that are crossing your mind. In circling, you're doing exactly the same thing. But this time, you are in the space with other humans. You're not by yourself on your meditation cushion. There are other humans in the circle with you. Yeah. So we always in circling start with this dropping in, what I call, taking the time to connect to ourselves. It can be a guided meditation or silent meditation for a few minutes. And then we are invited to open the eyes and to notice how it feels for us to be in the space with others. And that's why there's another name to this practice, and it's called a lab of exploration of relational dynamics. A lab for exploration of relational dynamics. Because we are gathering together to explore how it feels for me to be with you. Yeah. From this place where I'm taking the time to connect with myself first, then I come into the connection with you and I'm noticing what comes up for me as I look into your eyes. What is it that I'm feeling? Is there anxiety coming up and fear? Or maybe there is a joyful anticipation. Maybe I'm feeling contraction in my body. Maybe I'm feeling softening. What is happening for me? And then we are practicing revealing our experience and checking that how that impacts others. And you can bring it as far as you want. You want to go as much as you want to edge, and you don't have to. Because the first principle of circling is honor yourself. Honor yourself. If it feels too much to reveal something, if it feels more than what you can hold space for, the consequences that might come up, what you might experience in your own body when you share something edgy, or that it might be too much, what might bring up for others, you feel like, oh, I cannot hold space for that, then don't reveal it. Take care of yourself, yeah? Don't go beyond your edge. And vulnerability is always welcomed. And very interesting things happening in this space because of that. And we have a chance to explore what the revealing feels like and rewrite some stories that maybe we've been telling ourselves. We get to explore how it feels to be in connection, how it feels to be in disconnection. We get to explore how it feels to be in conflict. All these different experiences of being human in relationship with others. And we can explore that, all of that, in the place that feels safe, where there is enough spaciousness and slowness for us to stay connected with our own experience and the body, to track what's happening for us, to practice these new ways of relating, of being, from this place of witnessing, of awareness, so that we can take it with us into life. Yeah, because when we practice, then that starts spilling out into our relationships outside of the practice as well. So circling is the space for practicing what it feels like to be human in relation to others. And there is one more name that this practice has, and that name is an art of becoming human, an art of becoming human. And the reason is because in this practice, one of the principles is welcoming everything. So there is this huge space for integrating shadows, our shadows. Yeah. So if there are parts in myself that I feel are not acceptable, I don't like that part. I don't like that angry me. It has no space. Or I don't like jealousy has no place. I should be jealous. But that's how I feel right now. I feel jealous. I actually feel really jealous. And I can practice revealing that I'm feeling. Owning my experience, that's how I feel. Yeah, maybe I don't want to feel that way. Or maybe you don't want me to feel angry or sad, but that's how I feel. And then I can check for impact. And what happens is that I can get surprised how revealing my experience that I feel is not acceptable, how actually that might bring even more connection because others can relate to me even more. I'm becoming more human to them. And then those parts, there's more okayness about them being here. There's more acceptance inside of my being to more of myself. Yeah. So that's the shadow integration that happens in the space. That's why there is this name to the circling, another name, an art of becoming human. Yeah, becoming, embracing our humanity in an embodied somatic way. Yeah, like in a visceral way through this practice. Yeah. Not in theory, not in understanding, but like felt sense of okayness about it. That it has space. And we can choose when we want, in which places this part has space. Yeah, it's then we have the choice rather than that part kind of like being there in underground and doing its thing in dictating how we relate or engage with life. There is so much more that I could say about this practice, but for now I just want to stop here and invite you to explore it more if there is any of that there that's calling you. Yeah, at the end of the journey, like the outcome of this, the biggest outcome is really greater capacity to intimacy. Yeah, intimacy with myself, intimacy with others, like the emotional intimacy. Yeah, where I feel that I'm being heard, I'm being understood, being received, and also where I have the tools. That's the other thing we learn in circling, the tools of how to make it easier for others to hear us, to receive us, and how we can receive others and hear others for what's truly there, even when we are triggered, even when our own wounds get activated. Yeah, how to still be able to hear them even when there's a filter of our mind story. Yeah, so I want to invite you to explore this practice for yourself if you feel that that might enrich your own life. And there are many ways to do that. You're always welcome to just reach out to me and ask any questions. I'd be so happy to share with you even more of my experience with this practice. There are also different platforms online where the circling practice is offered. The platform where I facilitate offers 1 week free training, sorry, free week of attending different classes. You can sign up for free. It's called Leadership, Relational Leadership Academy platform. I'm also from time to time offering these spaces in person and online. And if you're interested to explore it with me in those spaces, reach out. I'll let you know when the next date is. Whatever way it is, I hope you find your way and benefit from this practice, and that may be enriching to your life in the way, an even bigger way than it has been enriching to in mine. Thank you so very much for listening, taking your time, sending you all so much love. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Love you all.